clearly something happened between Isaiah Buggs and the Detroit Lions organization. My first inclination is to side with the player here, believe it or not. Because, you talk about the film. Talk about the film. Yeah. The guy last year. Now maybe last year's film isn't good this year. Last year's film doesn't count this year. So
well, maybe it does.
Maybe the work has not been there. I don't know that aspect of it. This much I do know, that Dan Campbell, the coaching staff of the Detroit Lions, Aaron Glenn, and Brad Holmes have a 2-year track record now, 2 years plus track record of being upfront, honest, and exactly, just kind of telling it like it is.
Yeah. So no surprises.
There are no surprises to the play. They're not spilling the beans in the media. They're going directly to you. So if this is a one-game thing, it's a one-game thing, and you got an opportunity to get back into it with your play, with your practice, what have you. I don't know what happened, but something clearly happened, and I am a little surprised because Buggs is, other than John Kaminsky, Buggs is my guy.
Right.
I think he held everything together last year.
So when I instantly see this, and I see Isaiah Buggs talking, and he's kind of upset, but he's still being very professional in how he's saying things. He's very careful with his conversation. You notice he was taking his time, getting his words out so nothing was misconstrued. I go back to wanting, and I know this is going to sound completely, I go back to wanting Jalen Carter in the draft. I go back to wanting to address defensive interior, because what I think it is, and I could be completely wrong, I think because of how good of a leader Isaiah Buggs is, they trust him on that defense. He's a leader. He speaks. He's vocal. Guys listen to him. They follow behind. Because he made some couple plays in there and he was the defensive interior, they chose not to go to Jalen Carter route. They wanted to see if he was still going to be that same Isaiah Buggs in that Carolina game. Because, once again, I go back to the Carolina game and what you saw happen, how Carolina dominated them at the point of attack. I wonder if they've watched all of training camp, him not progress and be better. But because he's a leader, because he's a guy giving him shot after shot after shot, watched in the preseason, I just wonder if he hasn't progressed and they waited and waited, wanting him to progress, wanting him to be that guy, but he just hasn't, and they got to pull the trigger.